All right, what up with it, traders? Okay, so we are going to look at today. Um, doing it in 5 minutes. Like to keep them under 5 minutes, but let's look at this, man. This is a good day. Um, everybody's chicken little right now and swears that the sky is falling, but even with the sky falling, I was able to eke out a 7% winner today. But let's go ahead and look at these different deals. So I had specs, and the game plan on specs was basically it had a huge pre-market candle at 212. Surely I was going to test the 212 area, and then of course it had a 192 as well. So I was really looking at specs. Here we go. Where did I see this at? Right here. This is the candle that I wanted to play. Okay, and so the opportunity didn't come until way later in the day, and it came in the basically the last 30 minutes of the market. But look, it comes in the 212. Look where it finishes at. This is just about 340, or excuse me, 325 or something like that, 330 maybe. But it comes there. Earlier I was willing to test this right here, and we see that this test held up. This was definitive. This was definitive. This right here, it was a guess between 282 and 244, which that's a huge guess. Okay, that's a huge discrepancy in price on the guess. I didn't have to guess here. Okay, so that's why I was willing to play this. Didn't get a chance to play it, but the bottom line is these are the opportunities I look for. This opportunity was there. Okay, all right, perfect. Let's move on to AIM. Game plan, stock is up amid coronavirus news. Pre-market high at 4. Can break out with the right volume. So I'm looking at a breakout if it does that, or the 230 area. The $3 area could have been tested because of the MA, but I'll show you why I was leery. I just said can be tested, didn't test it. Okay, here it is, and it comes right here. This is $3 right here, 306. Okay, it came down. I think this low is 306. Pre-market, I love this area here down at the bottom, which was at the $2 range, whatever this is. I think this is 212 or 220, something like that. Oh yeah, it was 220 because I put the order in for 220. It just didn't get down here. This thing was strong. And so Camille, scoot back over and stay over there like I told you. Okay. So anyhow, sorry man, you got a parent, parenting at the same time. I saw this, wanted it down here. Now it didn't do it. It was going to break out, and I'm watching this. The reason I did not take this trade, I was going to put an order in at 405. Is very simple. My eligibility in regards to my time frame sucks at 9 West Coast because I drop my kids off at school at 9 and I got to go to work. And so I didn't want to be in the trade and have no eyes. I just hate that feeling. But it did it, and it did it in a major way. So anyhow, again, everybody's yelling the sky is falling, but here it is. My eyes are on, these are all pre-market stocks. My eyes are on stocks that you can find your opportunity if you know what you're looking for. Okay, COCP. Here was a game plan, pivot buy at 167, but pre-market is way too close. I didn't like that. Okay, so I'm liking it if price falls to 125. So we'll talk about, let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's the pivot buy right here at 167. Problem is, it was already opening up there. Okay, so I wanted it down at the 125 area, which is right here. It's right around this range right here. It didn't pull back there until when? The very end. And if I would have got it, look, it would have still gave me exactly what I was looking for. I think it only came to 130, so this wouldn't have been an executed trade. But bottom line is, again, you know what you're looking for, your plays are there. Okay, this one gave you an opportunity at 167 when it spiked up hard to 210. This was a viable play, but I'm not about to sit here and act like hindsight. So we know hindsight is 2020. When I was looking at this, I wouldn't have played it there early, and the opportunity was way down here. It just never checked out. Oh well. Oh, here it is, right here where this line is, and I wanted to go in at 125. So this line is at 118. So yeah, it just didn't work out. Such is life. And so Malik, quiet, and stop messing around and do your ABC mouse. So yeah, Didn't work out. Life goes on. Next one, ENZ game plan. Stock has a pre-market pivot buy at $4 and a launch buy at $3.78. Okay, so what did I do? This is the one I end up playing. Okay, it came close but not quite early, so I didn't play it. I had to wait. Okay, and then it came down here and it dipped further than I wanted, down to 360. My order was for 377, so I had to bear a little bit. I had to deal a little bit with it pulling back further than I like. I would have liked it to come right here, boom, and touch my number and then go. I love those plays. Just didn't do it. Okay, so now I'm sitting, and so I start going to make the kids lunch, and then I came back, and literally 15 minutes later, it was here. I got out of the trade, 6% winner. I got in at 377. I exited at 397. It actually gave a little bit more than 10%, but I just, I stick to my rules. My rules say any play basically around 8:30 is a 5% play. Any play between 8 and 9 is a 5% play for me, and then I'm willing to play for 10% from 11 on, because I just know that, going into lunch, the volume dries up, and sometimes things don't move as much, and my experience just tells me I'll sit tight. So I executed my trade perfectly. So I'm very happy about that, and all is well that ends well. So that was the recap. So everybody's yelling the sky is falling, but when you know what you're doing, when you have your type of strategy. My strategy is playing high volume, big percent gainer stocks that have volatility, and then I look for key opportunities to buy off of the pre-market chart, and I'm willing to test those areas. And so again, while everybody's panicking and saying everything's going crazy, here I am making money, right? And this has been like this, okay? This has been like this throughout this whole coronavirus scare. Nothing new about it. But anyway, I'm over 2 minutes. I apologize. Yeah, you guys enjoy. Please check this out. Comment, like, subscribe, any of those things, man. I appreciate all of it. Later.